Throw out all the week-long hype. The teams are in position now, and now they can settle things on the field. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Wilson's the man in charge of the offense here today. They come to the line, and it's first down. Getting sacked.
Well, that time, getting sacked early in the football game, just not a good job by the quarterback. He had the time. He held on to the football too long. You just got to get rid of it.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. The tackle is going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
The Seahawks line up in the pistol offense. First and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Coming off a breakthrough 2012 season, Golden Tate at wide receiver for the Seahawks.
Yeah, he was tremendous in 2012. You always have to be worried about Golden Tate. Knows how to make spectacular catches, and Russell Wilson has tremendous faith in him and will always try to give him a chance to catch the ball, even when he's covered.
Sidney Rice with the reception. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Third and 4. Looking to the right side and throwing. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Again, picking up a couple first downs early in the game. It's like when you play golf and you par the first couple holes. I know it doesn't happen a lot, but when you do, it makes you feel good.
First down and 10. Lynch is going to secure the handoff. Rogers Cromartie is a force on that defense.
They need Rogers Cromartie to turn into a shutdown corner. If they can get that from him, they can return to a dominant defense.
Tate's lined up in the slot. Second down and 2. Back to the ground. And that's a gain of 9.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run. Gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
There's Pete Carroll on the sideline for the Seahawks, and a year ago he got things going up there in Seattle, didn't he?
He does. You know, he does it a different way, doesn't he? It's always about enthusiasm. And Pete Carroll has a great saying. If you're not excited about today's practice, then fake it. I want fake enthusiasm. And you laugh about that, and you go, wow, that's so college, high school stuff. But what it does is it teaches you to come out and have enthusiasm for your job day in and day out. And that's what you saw when you watched the Seattle Seahawks play.
He had to make a tough decision at the beginning of last year, deciding to go with the rookie quarterback out of the 3rd round, Russell Wilson, instead of the big. That ball was going the other way. Breaks free and will step out of bounds. 4-time NFL MVP quarterback Peyton Manning. First down here, Manning from the gun. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen. There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
Under pressure and incomplete. One of Peyton's favorite targets is wide receiver Eric Decker.
Eric Decker finds a way, Jim, every game to get behind the defense 2 or 3 times, and Peyton Manning loves that about it.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Under fire on that throw. Brandon Browner is a 6'4" physical corner by way of Oregon State.
Size is a talent. Brandon Browner is the tallest corner in the NFL, and he's physical. That's a good combination.
Here it's a 3rd and 10. Looks to his left. The Broncos get a first down.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
Staying with the passing game on first down. And he's taken down.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
Peyton Manning looking down the field, and they can't connect.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover 2. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Looking for an open receiver on the right. And incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Caldwell's in the slot. Working that left side. Dreesen's got the cool hands on a pass that had a lot of heat.
Yeah, I'm sure you're really proud of yourself that time. You go for it on 4th down. You get it. I'll give you that, but I still think it was a bad decision.
1st and 10. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Russell Wilson has it under center. 1st and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Had it, but dropped it.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
The Super Bowl. It's as big as it gets. And just the fan side of you, Phil, what sticks out in your memory bank?
Well, I think the game, one of my favorite games of all time, Jim, when you talk about the Super Bowls, the Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, I love them both. Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, and I remember the Jackie Smith drop in the end zone. Just the emotion that came from him, from all the Cowboys and Roger Staubach. It was an exciting game to watch. Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Marshawn Lynch takes the football. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Marshawn Lynch is one of the more physical running backs in the NFL, but it's not always just those tough yards. He shows he still has the speed to get some big yards.
That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the start of the second quarter. First down here after the run. Tight end in motion. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's a touchdown. First one of the game in the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big, big deal. More than anything, it's a great relief to get that out of the way.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. They face first down. Manning from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Tipped away.
He did everything right, didn't he, the quarterback that time? He was physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
Inhales the pass.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to. When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
Now 1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Picks up just a couple. Second down here. Throws to the right. That's Peyton hitting Joel Dreesen with that pass.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
1st and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket. Ball's on the ground. Tackles made.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground and the defense recovers.
1st and 10. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on 1st down.
Lynch is lined up as the single back. 2nd down, 14. Going across the middle.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the 1st down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
Forces a 3 and out.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Manning's play action. Looking across the middle. Got a hand on it, and it's incomplete.
Good job by the quarterback reading the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
2nd down coming up. Challenging the defenders to the right side. He had no time to get set.
Oh, the safety has so much talent. He's got the speed. He's got smarts. Got in great position and just swatted that football away.
So now a 3rd and 10. Action fake. Looking to the right side and throwing. And almost picked off. A lot of athleticism on display right there. 2 battling for the football and no one able to come away with it.
Well, you said it right. 2 tremendous athletes, but a good job by the defense that time. They won out. Terrible game management that time by the coach. It's 3 downs. It's 4th down. What should you do? Well, I think you should punt it. He goes for it and puts his defense in a tough position.
Halfway through the 2nd quarter, and he's thrown to the ground.
The offensive line did a terrible job that time reacting to the blitz by the defense. They let the defenders come free, and they sacked the quarterback.
2nd and long. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. The Seahawks now move the chains.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. He'll touchdown. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Tackled at the 13. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Got to make that play.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. 3rd down and 6. It's over to Welker. Manning complete as he finds Welker on that throw.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the 1st down.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Looking down the field. Forgot to catch the football.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
He fires it in there tight.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Perfect defense call that time. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
Touchdown and drawing close.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
Put an additional 2 points on the board as they convert. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. On first down. From the eye, they give it to the deep back. It's away from the stack. Fights through that hit.
Nice run that time by the running back. And if they keep running the football like this, it's just a matter of time before they fake it and throw that football over the top of the defense. They are being physical. The running back doing a good job, and they are making it happen in the running game today. What a job by the running back that time, taking the short pass and getting those extra yards down the field.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. The tackle is made. The Seahawks call a timeout. They're first. Baldwin's a receiver in the slot. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. The Seahawks get a first down. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Better judgment says, take a knee. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. Throws it incomplete into double coverage. That's the end of the first half. And we'll be back in a moment with the first half analysis. Nice tackle. Decker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning's got the football after the play fake. Right where it had to be.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And they sack the quarterback.
You talk about a blitz on the defensive side, it's all about timing. Disguise it to the last second and time up the snap of the football. They did it that time, and they get the sack on the QB.
After that sack, dropped them back 9 yards. It sets up second down and 19. Brings it in.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
5, maybe 6 out of that.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Throws to the right. Reaches out and snatches it.
Well, when you get this close, it'd be nice to punch it in there and score. Even though you're still going to be behind, execute the play and get it done.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Just a quick drop back. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
Quick drop back. And so they convert it here on the 2-point try. The Seahawks will get their hands on the football again, but their lead is not the same. Things are getting tight here. The score's 21-16. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Harper's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Russell Wilson out to Sidney Rice.
That's what you want to do. Just get a 1st down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
1st and 10. Lynch. Wide to the left. Second down. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Runs to daylight for the touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Now on 1st down, midway into the 3rd. Going to take off with it. Has some space to work with. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Caught, fumble. In on the stop. The Broncos will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down.
Well, the defense always says, let's call some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Broncos team official. It appears this is just a minor injury, so he'll be back on the field here in short order.
Well, it was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Interception. Good piece of tackle.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And he'll go to the left. He's stacked up at that point.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Here on 3rd and 5. Trying to work that left side. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
1st and 10. Marshawn Lynch takes the football. Breaks the tackle. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
Lynch is going to take the handoff now.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
3rd and 12. Looking to the right side and throwing. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The kick is through for 3. Seahawks ready here for the kickoff. We've got an injured player on the field.
Well, you never know about an injury. You don't know if it's going to be severe or not. We're not sure. As soon as we find out, we'll let you know. But I do know this. When he's not on the field, this defense is not near as good. When you're going against a good quarterback and wide receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ball's picked off. Bringing the play to an end. That will bring us to the end of the 3rd here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the beginning of the 4th quarter. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. He'll fire it out to the left. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the 1st down.
Baldwin's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Lynch. They go up the middle. And he's brought to the ground. The offense picks up another 1st down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
1st and 10. Throws the pass. And that'll be good for the 1st.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion, and there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Goal line defense on the field. 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Counted. The Seahawks defense will be ready to come back out in a moment. The offense making sure their efforts weren't wasted on the last drive, making good on the interception, and putting points on the scoreboard. Runs out of bounds. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Welker's in the slot. From the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. That's Peyton hitting Joel Dreesen with that pass.
How do you stop these receivers now? It's almost impossible with the rules of the game. Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him. It doesn't matter. The throw comes, they go up, they make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
Oh, it almost picked off that team. That leads us to second down. Peyton Manning from the shotgun, heaving it down the field. And it falls incomplete. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
Interception.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down coming up. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Second down and 7. Marshawn Lynch takes the football.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. Third and 6. Eyeing that left side. Challenges the coverage. It has the completion.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
Defense calls a timeout. Russell Wilson has it under center. First down and 10. Lynch is taking the handoff. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block and a long touchdown run.
He steps out. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Welker's a receiver in the slot. Going across the middle, airtight coverage, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. He's looking long. That's an interception.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side,